Welcome to a new video. By the end of this video, you will finally understand how to precisely read candlesticks and what they mean. A massive part of your success in trading depends on the level of depth of understanding that you have of the candlesticks on the chart. The market consists of buyers and sellers. And this candlestick chart, which you see right here, is simply a visual representation of what buyers and sellers are doing during every single time interval. This here is also known as the Japanese candlesticks. This is the most common form that people use to look at the chart because this is the best visual representation that you can use to see how the market participants have been behaving. First of all, we have different time frames. So right now we are on the 1 minute chart. This means that every single candle represents 1 minute. We could also change the time frame up here on TradingView, for example, to the 5 minute time frame. So first of all, we can see the candles disappeared. We can make a right click here on the mouse and click auto. And now we have all candles again visible. So now the only thing that changed is every single candle represents now 5 minutes. The same thing goes for 1 hour. So now every candle is 1 hour. And as you can see, if you measure the candle length, you can see the bigger the time frame, the bigger the candles become, because the price moves bigger on bigger time frames, and in the smaller time frame, the moves are smaller. The reason why candlesticks are so important, because candlesticks is the language of price action. And the better you can speak the language, the more successful you can trade. Price action simply means the way and the style in which the price is moving. The first thing that you want to do is you actually want to change the candle colors. By default, the candles are either green or red. Now, green and red are difficult colors because they are very stressful and emotionally triggering colors, and emotions are very bad for trading. So what I and all my VIP students are doing, we are always changing the candle color first so that we are more relaxed and more neutral emotionally, and we can analyze the chart with a cooler head. So for this, just simply make a right click on the candle, then go down to settings. The second option is you could also go on the top right on this little hexagon, and then you go to symbol. So usually I prefer the green candles in neon yellow and the red candles in carbon fiber gray. So for this, you can copy my exact color codes. By the way, this is my VIP Discord community, which you can join for free down below. You can join other traders who make money every single day. It's actually insane how they've been performing. So here, I will put this in the description so you guys can also copy the same colors. So usually what I have is, like I said, neon yellow for the green candles. So for this, I click on this, then I click on the plus sign, and then I change the color code like this. Then also for the wick, like this on plus sign. Here we go. The borders, I usually make them just black. And then again, for the red colors, the red candles, I make them in carbon fiber gray, like this. Here, plus sign, like this. And then here, click on this. Here, plus sign, and then on this. And also, you can click right here on the bottom on this arrow and click on Save As. So for example, you can name this Bitcoin basic chart, and then next time it's always saved. So this here is really, really helpful. So save it, and now it looks way cleaner and more calm. Like I said, you can use any color you want, or you can just copy my color. There are two types of candles. One is a yellow candle, the other one is a gray candle. Yellow candle means that the price closed higher than where it opened. The gray candle means the price closed lower than where it opened. So for example, this here is a yellow candle. On a yellow candle, the open of the candle is on the bottom right here, and the top of the body is the close. So this solid part from all the way down here to all the way up here is the candle body, okay? Body. This top shadow and this bottom shadow, this is the wick. The top shadow or the top wick represents the highest point that the price reached during this minute, and the bottom represents the lowest part that the price reached during this minute. This here, for example, is a gray candle, which means the price opened up here and it closed down here. This was the height or the highest point during the candle. This was the lowest. Also, if you want, you can write this down or write this in your notepad like this. So again, green candle, in my case, yellow candle, open is bottom, close is top, high and low, and red candle, in my case, gray candle, open is here and close is here. One important part to understand in trading is momentum. So the bigger the candle, the more momentum. So the bigger the candle, the further the price moved during that time frame. We can see, for example, on this candle. So right now we're on the Bitcoin live chart on the 1 minute. So this candle happened this night. So during this 1 minute, the price moved all the way from here to all the way up here. We can also measure the price move here with the measure tool. So we can see here the price moved 0.26% in just 1 minute. Now in this candle, aka 1 minute later, the price did not move so much. So the momentum on this minute is lower. So in summary, the bigger the candle, the bigger the momentum. The smaller the candle, the smaller the momentum. Now, as you can see, these here are regular candles. Not every candle looks the same. And actually, you can tell a lot about the price and the behavior of the market just by analyzing how the candles exactly look. So there are many candles also which do not have a body. So for example, look at this candle right here. This candle has a tiny body and mostly consists of a top wick and bottom wick. These candles, which have no body or a small body, are known as dojis. Doji is also a Japanese word which means the same thing, because essentially they are closing at the almost exact same level where they opened. So this here is mostly an indecision candle, which means during this minute, buyers and sellers could not really decide. So the price opened here, it went up, it went down, and it closed at the exact same spot where it happened. Now this particular doji is known as a long-legged doji. You can write this down also in your notepad. Long-legged doji. So you can see the body is in the middle, and the top and bottom wick are essentially the exact same. If the body was a little bit thicker, you would call this a spinning top doji. So for example, this here. I would call this here a spinning top doji. So the body is a bit thicker, and this here is a pure long-legged doji. Also, there are bullish dojis and bearish dojis. Just for explanation, bullish means positive, aka price going up. Bearish means negative, aka price going down. Candlesticks are all about momentum. And as I explained to you, the size of the body matters, the size of the wick also matters, and also the relation of the wick to the body also matters. Now, I will make a very long, dedicated advanced video also about this. So in this video, I only want to cover the basics. So just remember this. These here are normal momentum candles. Yellow is bullish, gray is bearish. Also, candles, like I said, which have no body, such as, for example, this one here, or this one here, or this one here. These here are dojis. Also here, gravestone doji. This here, again, long leg doji, long leg doji. Again, this I would consider a spinning top doji. I would call this also a gravestone doji. So this, for example, would be a dragonfly doji. So if you want, write this down. So I just made some drawings for you. So this here would be a dragonfly doji, which means essentially the price opened here. The sellers pushed the price all the way down here, but the buyers were so strong that in the exact same minute, they pushed the price up all the way up here again. So this means essentially this is a very bullish candle. Also, this would be considered also a dragonfly doji. Also this one. And then the opposite is a gravestone doji. Again, very bearish candle, which means the price opened here. The buyers pushed the price up all the way down here. And in the exact same minute, the sellers pushed the price down all the way here again. Same thing here, another example, and also another example. Now this here, like I explained, this is a very neutral candle because the price opened here. Price went equally up, equally down, and closed around the exact same area. This would be a long leg doji. Also, same as this. And this would be a spinning top doji, which could be either a bit bullish or a bit bearish. So for example, if this was a yellow candle, it means the price opened here and closed here. But it is mostly in the context of the price range quite indecisive still. Also, for example, this could be a gray candle, which means the price opens here, the price closes here, and during the minute, the price ranged from all the way this peak up here to all the way down here. So this here, very neutral. This here also neutral. This here, bearish. This here, bullish. Another scenario is, for example, this candle, and this candle. As you can see, this candle here, for example, has no bottom wick and no top wick. So this candle only consists of a very large body. Now you can see, okay, maybe there's a tiny wick up here, but essentially it has no wick. This is a very bullish candle because this means that the price opened here. It did not go down even at all. It went up all the way down here and it closed here. There was no indecision or no fight on the top or here. It opened, it went up, it closed. Same thing with here. It opened, it went down, it closed. There was no fighting, no resistance. So this here is known as a Maru Bozu candle. Maru Bozu is Japanese and means dominance, or dominant. So Maru Bozu candle. So this here would be a bullish Maru Bozu candle, and this here would be a bearish one. Also, what I suggest is that you guys write this down. If you want, draw this on your own notepad, ideally also with colors. So what you can do is you can go on TradingView, go on the 1 minute chart, and then find as many as possible. And the purpose of this, firstly, is just to train your eye so you can see and differentiate the candles from each other. And then also screenshot them. And then also you can join the Discord and connect with other traders who are already making money from these patterns. Now, you do not trade these patterns naked or by themselves. This is only a confluence or a potential sign for a trade. So do not trade them blindly when you ever see a candle like this. Just be aware of it. And the next video will build up on this knowledge. So this is preparation for you. So you have to be aware of this and practice this for a few hours. I hope I could give you clarity on how to read candlesticks. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. If you guys want, I will also make an advanced candlestick pattern video on the best ones, which ones to skip and why. As you guys see, I love this game and I'm very enthusiastic about this game because this here is where the magic happens. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I would appreciate if you give this video also a like, also subscribe and hit the ring bell. And comment your questions down below. I will read and reply every single question. And stay tuned for the next video. Comment down below also what videos you want to see. Thank you for watching and peace.